All right, we are on the 4th page, I believe, the 7-step value scale, part 4. Now this brush I've been using is just not going to be big enough. I need to go bigger, okay? We're going to do a very gradual value scale, mixing black into white. This takes time. I don't want you to rush this one at all. And I want you to start with the lighter. So start with white, please. And yes, you have to paint white on white. And sometimes when you have this extra paint lingering, you have to get the excess off your brush, come back through, and smear that excess. So there's my white. The next is going to need to be just a little bit of gray, or black, excuse me. So come along here. Like I said, it should be gradual. You don't want to go dark too fast. Okay. Then you're going to do even more gray with this. I need more black. Always start lighter. Always go slowly when you're getting dark. Don't jump the gun and go too fast. I don't even know how green got on my paper. Haven't used green in a little bit. We are using acrylic paint again, so please make sure you are using thin coats so it dries quickly. Also, acrylic paint can stain your clothes, so you need to be very cautious and careful. Stuff does happen, but we want to make sure we don't ruin too much of our stuff. Now number 4 here should be a pretty good gray. When I say pretty good, I'm talking middle of the road gray. Not too dark, not too light. See how that's a nice slow transition? We definitely do not want to jump values here. Now sometimes your brushes tend to get backlogged. So like right here, all the paint's up in there. You can come along, twirl your brush on the palette, get that excess off. Now we can add a little bit more black. Don't go too crazy. If you go slowly, you control the situation more. If you just put a huge blob of black in there, you're not consciously making an effort to do a slow transition of value. You're just trying to rush. That's a very clean line. Need more paint on my brush. And hopefully at this point you're realizing how much paint is too much, how much is not enough. For this packet, less is more. All right, number 6, a little bit more black. We don't want to go all the way black. Not yet. All right. Now I am going to dip in the water just a little bit. If you use water just a little bit, it can make your paint last longer. It can also help your brush come back to a point. I just don't want you to use too much water because your paper will be all wrinkly. Be a mess. Come back, smooth it all out. Lovely. And then the last one will be black. Now when my brush doesn't apply the way I like it to, maybe the hairs on it are stuck together, twist your brush. You are in control. And if your brush is just terrible, get a new one. Outside the lines a little bit. Come back, smooth it all out. That's a very nice, gradual 7-step value scale.